I would like to congratulate you, Tesla, again on some excellent clipboard tech. You've come out, you've given it about 2 minutes, and then you've given up and gone inside. Well done. Clearing the planet, no person at a time. Do you honestly believe that one day you're going to travel to other worlds and actually clear alien spirits? You think that if we were to make contact with alien life, we're going to actually give them Scientology and they'll accept it? You've got to be joking. Why not ask the Scientologist today about Xenu? Xenu was allegedly a galactic overlord who said Xenu doesn't exist. He's not trapped inside a mountain. But there is an OT3 inside that building. Please understand how stupid this whole thing is. When you got told this story about aliens, did you not think that perhaps something was a little bit off? Did you not think perhaps that Scientology isn't the wondrous thing that they claimed it to be in the first place? Of course you didn't. And even if you did, you're not going to say anything because you know what happens to people who speak out against Scientology. Who wants to end up in the RPF prison camp? No one. The criminal organisation. The biggest criminal organisation to emerge in the 20th century. That's your new slogan.
Hello, sir.
Why is Scientology dangerous?
Why is Scientology dangerous? It's dangerous for a number of reasons. To give you the quick sort of lowdown, started by a science fiction writer to make money. It takes people in, tells them they have problems, and the only solution to those problems is Scientology. Unfortunately, to get rid of those problems via Scientology, it will cost you a lot of money. They brainwash you in the process. Once you're inside, it is incredibly hard to leave. They abuse their members in many ways, shape and form. The leader beats the staff members. He's been sued for human trafficking. They have a disconnection policy that breaks up families, a fair game policy that attacks their critics or anyone that declares suppressive through any means or method necessary. A lot of people who leave the cult commit suicide because they're convinced when they go into Scientology that if they leave it, they will amount to nothing. And there's a lot of suicide cases out there. If you want to take a card, my good friends, on the other side, there's quite a good website. Why are they...
you're from the internet.
I'm from the internet, yeah. Part of Anonymous, sir.
Excellent.
Yeah, why are they dead.info? So it's all out there, man. But
thank you.
look into it yourself. I've got no problem with Scientologists. I just think people need to be aware of what happens when they get inside. So, alright, man. Leave it to it, sir. Thank you very much.
Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Did you have a nice New Year, mate? Merry Christmas. I hear smoking's bad for your feet and foot. Charlie, would you like to come and have a chat with me? You're a young man, you're meant to be able to do whatever you want. If you don't want to come and have a chat, at least try and shatter, confront and suppress. You seem amused by it, Charlie. That's good. I've got hope for you, my friend. Mr. Wakely, I think that maybe one day you might be able to get out of Scientology. Have you ever been on... No? You don't want to do that? Have you ever been on www.xscientologykids.com? It's got a couple of people who've grown up inside Scientology, I think like yourself, who've decided after a long while to get out of it because of the abuses that the organisation that you're part of commits. Are you aware that your leader's being sued in the United States at the moment, mate? Come on. I remember once you waved to me. What happened to that? Has the wave tech been banned by Scientologists? Charlie, can you at least tell me if you had a nice Christmas? A Happy New Year? Where's your friend Tanya, the lady who's tried to steal my camera the other month? Scientology is a criminal organisation. Google Scientology. The organisation was set up by a science fiction writer. Why on earth would you consider the word of a science fiction writer? How can you believe this to be a religion? Charlie, smoking is not good for your health, mate, despite what L1 Hubbard may have led you to believe. Charlie, have you ever heard of Wikipedia, dude? Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia that's designed to be free for everyone and give the most neutral opinion about things possible. If you Wikipedia L1 Hubbard, you will find out how this man was not a decorated war hero and and how he in fact, after being asked to leave the United States Army, seeks help from the psychiatric institution. I know that you think that the psychs are behind this, but let me make something very clear to you, sir. I am not a cyber terrorist. I am not being paid by the Germans, and no, I am not being funded by the Saints. L. Ron Hubbard died with a psych drug in his blood. So anyone can believe whatever they want. However, when you start committing crimes and abuses against members and people outside of your organisation, that's what prompts people like me to come out and protest against you. That's why ex-Scientologists often protest alongside Anonymous. That's why people who practice Scientology outside of the Church of Scientology protest alongside with us. Scientology, the Church of Scientology, is a criminal organisation. Find out why. Knowledge is free.
Sir, do you like a card? Outside, I'm Anonymous, protesting against the cult of Scientology.
Oh, no. I have friends who are Scientologists.
You do? Are you aware of the kind of abuses that the organisation commits? It's got nothing to do with being a Scientologist, it's the actions that the Church of Scientology commits. Don't turn your back on your friends, they could be a part of it. Look into it, sir, please. Interesting. A man who took the card, the old anonymous card. Hello, mate.
I agree, Scientology is terrible.
Yeah.
They've got a table there, it says free.
It does.
I might go and take advantage of it and then walk up half a block and throw it in the rubbish bin. Have a good day.
Alright, dude, I'll leave you to it.
Find out a long list of people who have lost their lives as a result of Scientology at www.whyaretheydead.info. Why are there so many unexplained and controversial deaths surrounding those who have been involved in Scientology? Find out the kind of crimes that this organisation commits.
Would you like a card, sir?
Yeah, then.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, dude. Hello, mate. Would you like a card? Thank you very much, boss.
Take care.
Cheers, dude.
What other church do you know has a disconnection policy? Does your church or religion have an Office of Special Affairs? An investigative branch? No, of course not.
Would you like a card, ma'am? Thank you very much. Can I interest you in a card? Thank you. Serious business. Scientology breaks up families, mate. Find out why. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Why does your religion have a disconnection policy? Why do you have prison camps for your members? Why do you have a fair game policy? Why was L. Ron Hubbard wanted by the United States government for fraud? He died with psych drugs in his blood. It's true. Look at the coroner's report. They can't forge that. If you think it's made up, then you're stupid.
Hey guys, would you like a card?
I don't know what to say.
Alright, man, good man. He didn't want a card, but he offered me support.
IAS. Hearing the world with IAS.
Hello folks, how you doing? Would you like a card?
I've already got
You've already got one, you have
I've
indeed.
got a card and I'm actually quite intrigued.
Okay, well basically I'm part of a group known as Anonymous, and we protest against the Church of Scientology because of the... Absolutely, sir, thank you, there you go. Because basically of the multitude of crimes that they commit. Scientology claims to be a religion, and what it does is it takes people in, it tells them that they have problems, and the only solution to those problems is Scientology. They offer you a free stress test or something like that. That's the only thing free about it. After which